All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are on Defender. And look at that. Doesn't that look like a face right there? Doesn't that look like a face right there? The two eyes, the mouth. It's like a ghost, you know? Anyways. Let's go to team. Can we change? That's a negative. So let's just go.
We'll have to lay the mines fast, Armstrong. Those tanks will be here in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah. So let's place one right there.
Hold fire.
Place one right there. Place one right there. The first vehicle that's going to drive by is a Jeep.
Armstrong, there's a launcher and some missiles in those crates. Grab them and get your head down.
Let's see. Let's do that. Gave us a lot of grenades. So let's just fast forward it. There goes the Jeep. I think the Jeep's a scout of some type because later on in the mission when you're fighting these tanks, he kind of rolls back. Let's go ahead and save since the tanks are coming in.
Contact. Take 100 meters front.
I hope this guy doesn't. No, 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 no! Don't do it! Don't do it! Please don't do it! Don't do it!
Eyes on target.
Don't do it!
Contact tank.
Contact. Take 100 meters front.
Contact tank.
Looks like we didn't get them all. Load that rocket launcher and fire at will. Are you insane, Armstrong?
Yeah, see.
This is meant to be a covert operation.
Hold fire. 2, go. Target tank behind us. Contact. Contact tank 100.
There's really no good way to do this because I want to just use the missiles, but you can't do it like that because the way these systems are set up is shoot it once and drop the rocket.
Contact. Take 300 meters.
At least I think.
southeast.
Let me see.
Contact. Take 100 meters front.
Oh, there we go.
Eyes on target. Contact tank.
Contact. Take 100 meters front.
Contact tank. Cease fire. Contact
So it doesn't work the way I thought it would, which kind of sucks. The rockets just kept on disappearing, so you got to do this long ass way of getting the rockets. Fucking unbelievable.
Contact. Take 300 meters southeast. We've got an enemy. Take 300 meters bearing 135.
Contact. Tank. 75 meters. Right up ahead.
Contact. Take 200 meters front.
Eyes on target. Contact. Tank. Contact. Tank. 75 meters behind us. Hold fire. Contact. Tank. 75 meters to the rear.
Contact. Rifleman 100 meters to the rear.
Contact. Tank. 75 meters to the rear. Target acquired. Contact. Tank. 100 meters behind us.
You see, like, this mission sucks. This is like one of the worst missions because you shoot your M72 and then it's like, all right, fuck, let me drop this piece of shit and get the other one in my backpack. Hold on a second, don't fucking move. Whatever you do, don't shoot at me too. You know, and then they're just gonna shoot you down. You know, there's really nowhere you can pretty much go. Like I've gone over here these rocks, and that doesn't really help because as soon as you pop up to shoot them, it's pretty much it. This would be so much better if they had it just like the original game, where you can have the rockets.
Contact. Tank.
Contact. Take 100 meters front.
Contact. Tank. Hold fire. Contact. Tank. Contact. Tank. Fire.
Look at that shit. Look at that fucking shit. This is the worst. As for the tank mines, put them in a specific spot. I mean, the original game, you just place them down. And as soon as the tank gets close to it, the tracks were big enough to hit it. Here, it's, I don't know. I just don't know.
Contact. Take 300 meters bearing 135. Contact. Take 200 meters front.
Contact. Tank. Target acquired.
Contact. Take 200 meters front.
Looks like we didn't get them all. Load that rocket launcher and fire at will.
Cease fire. Contact. Tank.
Look at that. Like, come on. I think the other thing was in the original game, they wouldn't know where you were, even if you shot the rocket off. But the biggest issue is you shoot the rocket, they spot you, that's it. You can't go for your other rockets, you know, you can't load them in like that.
I've got a visual.
So
Take
we're kind of
300
screwed because
meters
I
southeast.
don't somehow. Well, see, we failed this mission anyway, so it's like I don't know how to properly do this.
Contact. Take 200 meters front.
Target in sight. Contact. Tank.
Take 100 meters 100 meters behind us.
Target acquired.
Contact. Behind
Contact tank 100 meters behind us.
Oh, see, I got these stupid fucking trees in the way. Look at this. Look at this.
Target tank.
Like, I don't want to just shoot through a tree at a spot that I don't know is right there. You know what I'm saying? This is just bullshit that they can spot me like that and I can't spot them.
Contact tank 100
I just fucking hate that shit. Sound like Marge from the what's it, from The Simpsons. I don't know why I was gonna say Home Simpsons or Homer Simpsons, but and then these rounds also are not very powerful. These M72 rounds.
300 meters southeast.
And remember, for the T-72, it's 1 or 2 shots that'll destroy it, especially from the rear.
Take 200 meters front.
Contact tank.
Contact. Take 200 meters front.
Eyes on target. Contact tank 75 meters behind us. Contact tank 75 meters behind us.
Are you insane, Armstrong? This is meant to be a covert operation.
Oh my god, fuck off.
Contact tank.
Contact. Rifleman 100 meters to the rear.
Contact soldiers 100 meters to the rear. Contact soldiers 100 meters left flank. Medic.
try again. Liking the picture how they're just looking at it like, yeah, that's an anti-tank mine, all right. You see that? That little knob on top kind of looks like a nipple.
Contact. Take. 300 meters, bearing 135. Contact. Take. 100 meters, front. Contact. Take. 200 meters, front.
Target acquired. Contact the tank. Contact the tank. Cease fire. Contact the tank. Contact the tank.
Contact. Man, 100 meters to the rear.
Contact the tank. Target acquired.
I don't like that. I don't like how I missed. We can't afford to miss.
Contact. Take. 300 meters, bearing 135.
I like how you can put it on safe.
100 meters, front.
Ready to fire.
Contact. Take. 200 meters, front.
Contact the tank. 75 meters behind us.
Are you insane, Armstrong? This is meant to be a covert operation.
Kiss my ass.
Fire. Contact the tank. Contact the tank. Weapons locked.
Contact. Rifle. 100 meters to the rear. I need some help here. We got a man down.
You know what? How about we... Where is it at? Well, how about we restart the mission? Because the biggest thing is we need these mines to fucking do its job. And they're not doing their job. So... let's see if we can put these in better locations. I've noticed that most of their tracks are about like on the outskirt of this white line. So let's do this. Let's do.
Fire. Move 100 meters. Front.
Oh yes, that's just what the enemy needs, is for you to just be standing there. Exactly. Put that one there. And put that one there. Hopefully that'll do what I want it to do. Because I've noticed most of their tracks are going on the outskirts of this white line. They're on this side, so maybe they'll hit those. Maybe.
Armstrong, there's a launcher and some missiles in those crates. Grab them and get your head down.
Okay. Go ahead. Oh, man. There goes the stupid Jeep. Okay. We will save.
Contact. Take. 400 meters southeast. Contact. Take. 400 meters southeast.
Contact tank 75 meters right up ahead. Contact tank 300 meters southeast. Target acquired. Contact tank 100 meters just up ahead. Do not fire. Contact tank. Contact tank 75 meters behind us. Contact tank 75 meters behind us. Target acquired.
Contact. Soldiers. 100 meters to the rear. Contact. Infantry. Behind us.
Two, open fire. Two, target, man, to the rear. We've got an enemy tank, 300 meters southeast. Two, target, tank, southeast. Contact tank 400 meters, bearing 120.
Oh, fuck you. Load. Yes. At least we're noticing that they're hitting the mines, that's for sure. Tank from behind though? Mm-mm.
We've got an enemy. Tanks. 400 meters bearing 135.
Contact tank 75 meters, right up ahead. Eyes on target.
Looks like we didn't get them all. Load that rocket launcher and fire at will. Are you insane, Armstrong? This is meant to be a covert operation.
Hold fire. Contact tank.
Contact. Man. 100 meters.
Oh, would you look at that?
Contact. Tank. 400 meters bearing 135.
Eyes on target. Contact tank 200 meters right up ahead.
St. Armstrong, this is
See,
meant to be a
he goes and
covert
shoots,
operation.
and then it's my fault.
Fire.
Like, what the shit?
Tank.
Load. Yes.
I've got a visual. Tanks, 400 meters bearing 135.
Target in sight. Contact tank 200 meters right up ahead. Contact tank. Contact tank 100 meters just up ahead. Open fire. Contact tank. Contact tank.
Contact. Soldiers.
Weapons hot. Target tank back. Contact tank 100 meters. Contact tank 100 meters.
Contact. Soldier. 100 meters behind us.
God damn it. Ah. Yeah.
Contact. Tanks, 400 meters southeast.
Target in sight. Contact tank 300 meters southeast. Contact tank. Contact tank. Contact tank 100 meters just ahead. Fire. Contact tank. Target soldier behind us.
Contact. 100 meters to the rear.
Oh, dear God.
I see movement. Tanks, 400 meters southeast.
Target acquired. Contact tank.
Are you insane, Armstrong? This is meant to be a covert operation.
Engage at will. Disengage. Go. Target tank just up ahead. Contact tank. Contact tank 100 meters.
He's dead.
Looks like we didn't get them all. Load that rocket launcher and fire at will. Alpha to base. You have inbound T-80s. Sorry if you slipped through the net. How about you come pick us up?
Copy that, Alpha. Transport on way.
Oh boy. See, it's just that easy to mess up. And I'm trying to get this right, but I mean, aiming with a rocket these days in these games are not as easy. You gotta like really be right up on its ass.
Contact. Tank. 400 meters. Bearing 135.
Contact tank, 75 meters, just up ahead. Eyes on target.
St. Armstrong, this is meant to be a covert operation.
Do not fire. Open up.
How did he get me? How did he fucking get me? If I couldn't see him, how the fuck was he able to get me?
I've got a visual. Tanks. 400 meters southeast.
Contact tank, 75 meters, just up ahead. Ready to fire.
should have fucking saved.
Contact. Tanks. 400 meters, bearing 135.
Contact tank, 75 meters, right up ahead. Ready to fire. Contact tank.
Looks like we didn't get them all. Load that rocket launcher and fire at will.
Hold fire. Contact football, 100 meters. Contact tank, 100 meters. Rear. Contact rifleman, 100 meters. Behind us. Contact soldier, 100 meters. Right flank. Contact man, 100 meters. To target tank. Contact tank, 75 meters. Behind.
Damn.
Contact rifleman, 200 meters to the right of us.
Let's pop a save. Only 2 tanks left. And fuck you. Load. Yes.
He's dead.
Yeah,
Out for the
alright.
base. Mission accomplished. How about you come pick us up? This smoke's killing my eyes.
Copy that, Alpha. Transport on way.
Get aboard. We've got to move out quickly.
Hold fire! 3, join group. Move left. Clear. 3, get in that vehicle. We're doing 03006 8.
I see movement. Man, 100 meters right up ahead.
Alright. It's complete. Yay. All right. This next one. Oh, man, this next one is a doozy because at the beginning something happens to the tank that kind of makes it impossible to move around. I don't know how I was able to actually get it done correctly. Apart from that, we don't get M60 tanks. It's Abrams.
I'd put you on dishwashing duty, but the truth is, we need you on the front line.
The front line? But sir, I haven't even completed my training yet.
Yeah, tell me about it. But we have more tanks than tank crews right now, and the Soviets have got us on the run.
Then it's true? We're up against the commies?
Well, they're wearing Russian uniforms and they're driving Russian tanks, but they're fighting like, wow, I ain't never seen nothing like it.
You can count on me, sir. I've almost got the hang of steering this thing.
I hope so, for your sake and your crews. Speaking of whom, where are they?
They're taking some time off in La Trinity, sir.
Well, get yourself and your tank down there and pick them up. Then report to Major Sutherland on the training ground nearby.
Yes, sir.
Get a move on. Russian tanks are rolling on to Malden as we speak.
All right. Continue. Yeah. All right. Engine starting. You gotta wait for it. So, yeah, that happens. And I'm dead. I don't know why, but it's very annoying. Alright, so I have to use the arrow key first. Then I can use the WASD keys. I don't know frickin' why it's like that. Confederate flag and it says Dixie on the side. Might as well be like have like the Dodge Charger and have the Confederate flag on the roof or whatever, you know, on the top of the vehicle and call it the General Lee, right? Kind of like the Dukes of Hazzards. Me, though, since I own a Dodge Challenger, I'd much rather have that and then have the Union flag on the top roof and then call mine the General Grant. I don't know how that's going to play out, especially living in the South, lower Alabama. It'd be the funniest shit ever. Instead of that Dixie horn that you hear whenever that General Lee drives by around, you know, that or whatever it is, find whatever the Union like to play a lot for their tunes and just play that everywhere I go in the South. Ah, that'd be awesome. General Lee, you have met your match. I got my General Grant ready and good to go. Priceless. So like for this tank, get another tank and just put the Union flag on it, and instead of it saying Dixie, you'll just put Yankee. Another thing I noticed in this game that I don't like, when you're the commander, you can't tell your crew to go to some specific spot unless you're in a formation. I'll show you what I mean. You have to actually take control of the controls, as in either at the commander seat you'll tell them forward, forward, left, left, right, you know, and all that, or you actually just switch positions to the driver's seat and do it yourself. It's kind of shitty. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Because in the original game, right, you're in a commander seat. You just point and click where you want them to go, and they'll go there, right? And here it doesn't work like that.
Lieutenant Hammer, reporting for duty, sir.
Lieutenant Hammer, your reputation precedes you. I hope you managed to get here without demolishing too much en route. Now, I'll be with you on this exercise, but God help me, you're the commander. We'll see how you get on with some basic tactics.
Four, hold fire. Four, join group.
All right,
To the
so
training grounds, Lieutenant.
here I am. I'm in the commander seat, right? So default controls, issue, command, look around, mouse, left click on map, move to the selected point, right? So left click mouse on map, move to selected point. Don't forget you can use other views such as enter or the keypad by default. All right, so here we are. This is where we want to go.
Move to grid 07404
So engine starting. Let's see what happens. Maybe something different happens this time, but I swear to you, we go nowhere. And we go nowhere. So I go, let me see.
Keep formation.
One, that,
Move to grid 07204
engine starting up.
Forward. 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 Forward.
So see, now I'm in control, right?
Forward.
I'm in control.
200 meters. Front.
Move to grid 07404
I just told him to move there. Let me see, hold up. Right here.
Move to grid 07404
And he doesn't go there. He doesn't fucking go there.
Forward.
I have to actually do it. I have to actually tell him to go forward and turn right and turn left. It's annoying. It doesn't work out that way.
Stop.
And he said stop, but that's because it's to stop turning left, you know.
Stop.
See, right, stop, you know. I hold it, right, stop, left, stop. You see what I'm saying? But I told him a point to go to, and he didn't go to it. I don't know why. It's so annoying.
Right. Stop. Left. Stop. Right. Stop.
Attack that truck.
Backward.
We'll destroy all 3 targets.
Okay. So AP, armor piercing for armor targets, other targets, infantry and light. Okay, so
Target dead shot. 200 meters. 12 o'clock. Target acquired. Fucking cease fire. Fire. 7204
Oh my God, he turns the engine off when I tell him to move to a location.
NATO command order. We have one, possibly more, inbound Soviet tanks. Urgent assist required. Out. Russians in Jordan? My God. Looks like the training's over, Lieutenant.
4, at east.
Stop.
700 meters. Southwest.
Left. Stop. Forward. Right. Stop. Left. Stop.
Yeah, it only works when you're in a formation.
There's an enemy. Now, 300 meters northwest.
It only works when you're in a formation. That you can actually tell him, hey, go here, go there, and then he does it.
Right. Stop. Right. Stop. Left. Stop. Left. Stop. Left. Backward. Left. Stop.
Good to see you, Major Sutherland. The contacts were spotted near the beach. I'll lead the way. I'm right behind you, but be warned, Major. I've got a rookie in the command position. I know you're not a total screw-up, Hammer, and now's the time to prove it.
Form line. Move 300 meters. Ready. Ready. Ready.
Stay in formation.
So now he'll stay in formation. And now I can also do this.
Group to grid 071058.
Come on, you can do it.
Group to grid 071058.
You did it before.
Keep formation.
Let's see what happens.
Group to grid 071058.
Free to engage.
Stay in formation.
Fire at will. Stay sharp. 700 meters. Southeast.
Alright, you know what? Screw this, I'm going to the gunner seat.
Stay in formation. Group to grid 076061. Group to grid 076061. Keep formation.
I don't know, he did it before. I don't know why.
4. Protect the right.
Stay in formation.
Soldier. 600 meters. East. 18 soldier. 600 meters. East. Soldier. Machine gunner. Half one. Southeast. APC. 700 meters. Southeast. Machine gunner. Half click. East. 4. Firing at APC. Southeast. Soldier. 100 meters. Front. I got him.
something new every day. That'd actually be pretty helpful. Now, I made this video a little longer. It was an accident, but, I mean, didn't hurt any now, did it? I gotta remind myself to stop the video. Alright, so we'll stop the video here, and then we'll continue on the next one. So, see you in a bit.